Hi, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Claude.
And we live in Plainfield, New Jersey. I work in finance.
And I'm a systems engineer.
We met at a job. He came and he introduced himself. He was in the computer department and I needed help. That was
I came to check you out. Listen. New person on the job. Bye, Mommy.
Bye, Daddy.
We're like yin and yang. We're two opposites. I'm the calm one and she's the fiery one.
Can you make a silly face? I have a really big sense of humor and I think that helps.
It worked out pretty good to me.
Yes, it did.
We're in beautiful Plainfield, New Jersey, looking for the Lasade's house. Lasades are a wonderful family. Mom, dad, two beautiful boys. Just bought their first house. Well, actually bought it about 10 years ago, but once you have kids, it seems like you just bought it because nothing ever gets done.
We are first-time homeowners and coming from the city to a home, totally different
doorman.
environment. Totally different.
Yeah.
You no longer can call somebody up. You are that person that has to handle everything.
Right, he is that person.
That-
Claude is the person.
Yeah, yeah. What happened to we?
You.
This neighborhood in Plainfield is full of really old houses. The Lasade's house is a turn-of-the-century English Tudor house, so it's over 100 years old. With old houses comes a lot of issues.
We love that it's an old home. It's very charming. It has a lot of character, and that's what we like. It has the original door and windows. The downfall of it is an old house, so it has old electrical, old plumbing, and a lot of outdated things. Come on, let me see you dance. We live in this house with our sons, Nye, he's 13, and Evan, who's 4. Nye is very quiet. He is very docile. He's very loving, they both are. Evan is like a firecracker, a tornado. He's very rambunctious. High energy, you know, so, and they're so opposite.
I'm very curious.
And very curious, so they're opposite in that. You wanna read this book?
Yes,
Okay, put your game away. Nye was 3 years old when we learned about his developmental issues. I remember it like it is right now. I went to a doctor. He was tested and the doctor said, Nye has autism. And I remember walking through the street and it was so crowded and busy and all I could hear was nothing. But I could see like everybody walking, I could see the cars. And I remember pushing the stroller and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, we're gonna get through this together.
It is challenging because you have someone who is autistic growing up, is compounded by the fact that he's also becoming a man.
My dog ate my homework.
You gave it to the dog.
Right, what did the dog do?
Eat the homework.
As Nye gets older, sensory activities is very important for him. He needs to be able to stabilize his body, so putting him on swings, getting him on high elevations, giving him body pressure.
Raising a child with autism comes with its own set of unique challenges, and this family always rises to the occasion. But what he could really use is a sensory room. It's a place that can stimulate him with light and touch and feel, and the basement would be ideal for that.
The basement is definitely not used to the fullest potential, but because it's so dark and grungy, no, I don't want to go down there, neither do the kids.
It feels as if we're detached from the home. It's a totally different environment there. I think a basement renovation would change and impact our entire home and our lives. I think it would tremendously impact Nye, and what he doesn't use now, it'd be open up a new life for him.
Evan has a hard hat, so he's ready to work with you, George, with a light on it. Hard hat with a light, just so you know.
All right, pulling in the driveway. You ready for this? Hey, how are ya?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
How's it going, Robbie? How are you doing?
Oh my goodness! You didn't tell us that! Run! It's George!
Hey, what's up, Evan? How's it going, bud?
Yeah, fix the basement.
You want me to fix the basement? All right, hey, I like that. You know, a man who doesn't mince words. You want me to get right to work?
Come here, come here.
Hi, Nye.
Say hi.
I'm George Alfont. Nice to meet you. Oh, look at this. You're ready for demo. I can use a hard hat like that. I'll tell you what.
Oh.
The family is absolutely amazing, but the basement could use a lot of work. So to help us out, I got Anthony Carbone as our general contractor and Jules Duffy as our designer. Together, I think we can do something special. Hey,
Hi,
Jules! Anthony, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad you guys found your way into the Lasad's basement.
Quite the basement.
And without even saying too much, just looking around, you can tell that it needs rescue. I would say the first cause for concern was when I opened this door and I saw this little dam that Claude had made. So we have the dam and we have the laundry room.
Poor Robbie, having to do laundry in that terrible little tiny space. It's awful.
But look just what kind of we're wading our way through. This is the play area, and I think they got overwhelmed.
The biggest challenges on this renovation are going to be trying to create a space with the low ceilings and then taking the main area of the house for the family to spend time together.
Before we can even start construction, we got to get all that stuff out of the basement, and the only team I know who can handle it is Clutter Crushers. Instead of taking everything back up the stairs, I think we're gonna wanna use this BILCO door. We're getting rid of it anyways. I'm just hoping there's nothing alive back there, all right? Because I don't like dark, spooky spaces. Ah! There's a lot of spiders.
Go.
Oh God, I hate gross things. Oh man, it's not opening! Ah! George the Rescue is sponsored in part by Coldwell Banker. Find your place to call home at coldwellbanker.com. Oh, man, it's not opening! Ah! That was as awful as I thought it was going to be. Maybe worse. I actually pretty sure I still got them on me. Oh! They're in my hair, aren't they? All right, Clutter Crashers, I think you guys got this. If you need me, I'll be in Claude's office. Now that we got all the stuff off the floor, you can tell that something's not right. These floor tiles, best guess, they're asbestos tiles, which is not good. If this whole floor is asbestos, what's that mean for our time schedule?
It's going to slow us down, but we're going to have to do everything we can to move it along. And
So does that mean we can't do the demo ourselves? Somebody else is going to have to pull up this floor.
Exactly.
We're going to have to bring in certified asbestos removal.
Tyvek suits, the whole deal.
Asbestos is no joke. So we're bringing in a special remediation crew to remove all the tile and dispose of it.
Guardian Services is the asbestos removal company. They're a certified asbestos removal firm, so everything will be done to the letter of the law.
Anthony, so we're good to go downstairs. All the asbestos is out.
Ready to demo.
We got all the safety gear you could possibly need here from 3M. Hard hats, respirators, glasses, ear protection. Let's get geared up and get this rescue started. What do you say?
All right, let's go.
Who's in? You ready? All right. Watch out for Jules. Look at her go. When they put this bar in, they were playing for keeps, right? I mean,
Absolutely, this wasn't going anywhere.
8 inches thick, 41 inches high. It's hammer time. I'm out of here. The BILCO doors are the root of all of the Lasad's problems with water in the basement, and they are the bane of my existence on this rescue. These doors are probably 50 years old, if not older, and unfortunately they were never installed correctly. When in doubt, rip it out, and that's what we're about to do. I have actually never put in a new BILCO door before.
The old door was not really the type made for this kind of opening. It wasn't made to go up in a corner. The new one that we're putting in here is it's basically a door that sits on a frame structure that we're going to build.
Oh. It's no secret this house is old, and I'm pretty sure that the BILCO doors are not going to be the last obstacle that we're going to stumble upon. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. George the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information about 3M products or to find a retailer near you, go to 3M.com.
hope that the space is being transformed to something differently. We think that there's a lot of transformation going on. We're very excited.
I can't wait to see the space and the kids to be playing in this space. I can't imagine it could be any different than what it is now.
At ShopRite, every Wednesday night comes and he actually bags the grocery for customers. They've been very great here. The customers are very patient with him. What it does for Nye is it helps him to reach inside himself, to build his communication skills, and also strengthen the community's awareness of autism.
I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home.
We are all ready to go home. We can't wait to see the transformation. We're ready.
Now the asbestos definitely set us back a little bit on this rescue, but thankfully Anthony's guys from TIMBERRIDGE were able to get this place framed and trimmed up like the wind.
Wow, George, this looks amazing. I can't get over how much space we're capturing by transferring the laundry facilities over to the other side.
Anthony has been going crazy down here like a Tasmanian devil. Ripped out the entire bathroom.
We had some issues with the bathroom with the existing plumbing when we opened this up. So we replumbed the whole thing, everything underground, new spot for the toilet, new spot for the vanity, and we were able to create a larger space. So the project's really moving along and progressing. We did sheetrock here faster than I've ever seen us do before. We're on time and on schedule to get the project done and ready to go.
There really are no friends like old friends. Kenny Childs has been with the rescue since day one, and here he is when we need him with a washer and dryer for Robbie's laundry room. Follow me. I like this. You guys each have your own dolly? Do you need my help?
My favorite is, hey, how come you sent me a blue washing machine and they never took off the protective tape?
If you get a new washer dryer, take off protective tape. Your washer or dryer is white, not blue. There you are. DIY tip of the episode. I can tell that these walls are thirsty for paint, and I don't want whatever color is going here to get on our beautiful trim work in this banquette. That's why I got my 3M Platinum Scotch Blue Painter's Tape. It has got the edge lock technology already built in, so I know that I'm not going to get any seepage, and it all comes off in one strip. We're not just adding paint in the basement. Jules also picked out some beautiful THIBAUT wallpaper for the space. What I love about this wallpaper from THIBAUT is the texture. Jules, designer extraordinaire, she really knocked it out of the park with this.
While this is going to be a totally new basement for the family, we still need to make it familiar, and a way to do that for the boys is to make sure that we incorporate their belongings, their toys, their videos. I need to go through this, but I'm definitely not doing it alone. I need to go find George so he can help figure out what we're putting in this space.
George!
Where could he be?
Looking for me?
What are you doing in there?
George!
Oh my God! Oh!
You looking for me?
Gosh! What are you doing in here?
Oh, I'm just scratching my head, trying to figure out where we're gonna put all this stuff.
I see the toys all the way in the back,
Right.
and actually that's what we need to concentrate on.
Jules is right on in saying we need to have things that the boys are familiar with in the space so that when they get there, they're comfortable in their new surroundings and it's not such a drastic change. I got toys for boys.
When we organize the boys' toys in such a way, they're actually going to be able to find things that they want to play with, and that's going to promote creativity for them.
I'm just noticing this. This is a very comfortable space, almost like a little library. You know, honestly. I am feeling very comfortable right now. Flemington Department Store is doing the double dip on George's Rescue, and I couldn't be more excited about it. First, they put down our carpet, and now they're bringing us all the furniture we need for the basement. This couch looks pretty big, and our doorway, well, it's gotten smaller, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this all transpires.
If this sofa doesn't fit, I have a plan B. Gonna put another sofa on the truck just in case.
I think it's gonna make it. Oh. Do we have anything?
Nope, it's on the step.
Sorry, Blue Couch, but you're getting cut.
I am hoping at this point that Plan B is going to be successful.
Are you guys ready? All right. Pretty deep in now. Our leg is stuck up there. Sofa drama. We got it to about here, and then that was game over. We still can't get the couch in the basement. Only thing left to do is start peeling back the framing. It's either getting this couch down or they're sitting on the floor. Wow, guys.
Hallelujah, the sofa fits in the room. Whew. The accessories in the bathroom have a little nod to the nautical. The RENWIL mirror works great with the color scheme in the bathroom. George, look, just arrived from SOUTHPAW.
All right,
Swing.
that's our swing.
Yeah.
We installed blocking before we put any sheetrock in so that we could put in a sensory swing for Nye. Now comes time to test out that swing. Oh! I'm in. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hold.
That's gonna give Nye a lot of comfort. George is already asleep.
Oh, sorry, I was having rescue dreams. So for hanging, we actually have a bunch of Command brand hooks. The beautiful thing is it's damage-free hanging, so it goes up easy, and let's say you do want to change it, this little tab right here, you pull down, you hold the top, it stretches it so it doesn't adhere to the paint, and then you have clean removal. No glue, no screws, no nails.
Look at that.
Done. You have a hook.
Love it.
Huh?
That is perfect.
It really is. And away we go.
George, I've got a surprise for you. HARTSHORN portraiture. Snap these amazing pictures.
Look at how he totally captured Nye.
This is what completes the space. I think that's it. That's the crowning jewel.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go get the family.
Awesome.
All right.
Let's do it.
The family is going to be so surprised. I think they're going to be so thrilled. It'll actually take them a couple days to let it all soak in and realize that this is actually in their house, in their space.
What's up, guys? Welcome home. Good to see ya. How you doing, big guy? Nye?
All right.
You good? Now, I'm sure you guys have stayed at the Best Western Westfield Inn. It was spectacular.
Yes, it was.
But there's really nothing like coming home. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys want to see what we did with your basement?
Yes.
All right, follow me.
All right.
Go. Let's go.
Nye, do you want to go in first?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Welcome home, my friend. Go on in.
Oh gosh, this is like amazing.
Accommodations furnished by the Best Western Westfield Inn, a quaint and charming boutique-style inn located in beautiful downtown Westfield, New Jersey. Welcome home, my friend.
All right.
Go on in.
Whoa! Great.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't see the bathroom. Oh,
want to see that bathroom?
oh gosh, this is like amazing. Oh my goodness, I can use the bathroom now. I love the bathroom. I love the bathroom. Before we had an outhouse, and now we have an actual bathroom with a sink. This is so, we could have never done this. Could have never done this. This is beautiful.
I think it touches every part of our family. I mean, you guys somehow got a piece of Robbie, myself, and Nye. And Evan. That's the most touching part, I think, of the whole experience.
It is. Yep.
Nye, look, you got a chair.
Nye,
Look,
what?
it's a rocking chair. It's better than your one you had. You want to sit
You want to
down?
sit in? Give it a whirl? Huh?
Nye loves to rock. It gives him all the necessary sensory needs he needs. This is going to be his new space, his chair.
Can I get a thumbs up on it? Or a knuckles? Or a thumb knuckle? I like that. You see this right here, bud? You see that? That is for your swing. I promise you will not fall.
Nye, after he got off the swing, he was happy.
What do you think, bud?
You like it? I did.
Yeah.
Good.
He was making his expression of his gratitude.
This is great.
Hey, guys, you want to see where Mom's going to do her washroom here on out?
Hey, I'm gonna see. Oh my goodness, my space! Ah! OMG. Oh, thank you so much.
I wish that every person could have this experience. Other than meeting Robbie, this has been the most impressionable moment in my life.
Come on, let's go, Evan. Let's go say thank you.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Lasad family. Lasad family, these are all the amazing people that made this rescue possible. Join me over here. Come on over here.
Thank you so much for your time, for everything you've done. You've made this family so happy. We are so grateful. What do you have to say, Nye? Say it big.
Thank you.
Thank you all.